is the Roman cavalcade of stars. This gentleman is a male portrait. This gentleman is Sophocles, a Roman copy of a Greek original, head replaced, so we don't know. This lady is female portrait, identity unknown. This lady is Artemis. Okay, Roman work, second half, 1st century AD, derived from Hellenistic original. This lady is Julia, daughter of the Emperor Titus. This lady is Juno Pentini, a Roman copy of Hellenistic original. And this lady is Athena. And this gentleman is Domitius Enobarbus, father of the Emperor Nero. Seemed like a very nice gentleman. Looks like it anyway, if you can judge by looks. And this gentleman is the Emperor wearing the toga, with portrait of Claudius, head not pertaining, formerly at Ruspoli Palace. And this gentleman is head of a Dacian. Okay, now we know what Dacians look like. And this gentleman is a resting satyr. And this gentleman is the Emperor Commodus, who was featured in the movie Gladiator. There he is, Commodus. And this gentleman is an athlete. And this gentleman is the Emperor Philippus Arabicus. And this gentleman is Doryphorus. And this gentleman is the head of a Dacian. And this gentleman is the Emperor Domitian, head perhaps replaced. And this gentleman is a male portrait. And this gentleman is Hermes. And this lady is Julia Domna. And this lady is Herm, work of Zenoni of Aphrodisia, 2nd century AD. And this lady, or is it a gentleman? Herm of Dionysius. Okay. And this lady is a female portrait. Seems like a nice lady. Oh, and this lady, very attractive looking lady, is Caryatid, Roman copy of the Hadrianic era, 2nd century AD, of a caryatid on on the Athens Erechtheum, formerly at Paganica Palace. This gentleman is a male portrait. And this gentleman is a statue of a hunter. And this gentleman is a head of a Dacian, another Dacian. And this gentleman is Silenus with the child Dionysus. Okay, Roman copy. And this gentleman is a male portrait. And this gentleman is Augustus. Okay, the Emperor Augustus. Now, he had the look of an emperor, because he was the emperor. And this gentleman is a male portrait. And this gentleman is Asclepius, Roman interpretation, the 4th century BC, Greek original. Okay, I think that's where the medical profession gets its symbol from. Okay, and this gentleman is the Emperor Claudius, who has been featured in various television series and featured movies. And this gentleman is a togated figure. And this gentleman is a male portrait. And this lady is Pudicizia. Very nice looking lady. And this, I think, gentleman is Testa Giovanelli. And this gentleman is the Emperor Titus. Okay. And this bust is that of the head of the head of Medusa. Very interesting. And this is a peacock. And this is Pius XII. There's another peacock. And this is Apollo playing the lute. And this lady is a female portrait. And this lady is a wounded Amazon. Okay. And this lady is a female portrait. And this lady is a caryatid. And this gentleman is the Emperor Trajan. And this lady is Selena, or Celine. And this gentleman is a male portrait. And this gentleman is the poet of tragedies. Okay. And this is the Emperor Pupienus. Looks like a nice gentleman. And this is a female statue. And this is a male portrait. And this is Fortune. This lady is Fortune. And this gentleman is a male portrait. And this lady is Clemenza. And this gentleman is male portrait bust. And this gentleman is Herm of Hermes. And this gentleman is Herm of Hermes again. And this gentleman is male portrait. And this gentleman is Demosthenes. And this gentleman is the portrait of Ptolemy. And this lady is a wounded Amazon. And this is a male portrait. And this lady is a princess of the Julio Claudian family. She's a princess, or was a princess. And this lady is the portrait of Julia. The daughter of the Emperor Titus. This lady is a female statue. And this gentleman is the Emperor Hadrian. Wow. And this lady is a divinity. And this gentleman is a male portrait. And this lady is Fortune, again. And this gentleman is a male portrait. And this gentleman is Sophocles. And this lady is a female portrait. And this lady is Artemis.